Good morning and welcome to the Decluttering Mama. I am so happy. I went to the local Rite Aid yesterday and I found some of these bins. These were $3 each and these right here were $1 each. And I'm gonna use these bins, like I said, to organize these drawers. So I'm looking forward to decluttering. Look at how nice those are. These are going to be for the fridge, and these are going to be for the drawers. So very good. Stay tuned. Oh my goodness, this drawer is full of cookie cutters. And I think we only use like 10 out of the 40 that we have in there. And then there's this drawer that this always gets buggered up. So today's goal is going to be decluttering. Oh, and these ice cube trays, awful. They're so tiny and the water spills out. Like, I'm just gonna like donate those. Waste of money. Once again, all this stuff in here is like a waste of money. Got it from Amazon. Well, not this. I love my little baby spatula, but that's a waste of money. And like, it's just stuff. This is all a waste of money. It's just stuff. So let's work on decluttering this next. Okay, so this is it. It is almost 1 o'clock on Saturday, and my older kids are just hanging out, and my youngest is playing with I got her these girl cutout magnets, and I told her to play with those magnets on the washing machine and dryer. So she's in the other room, the baby's taken care of, and today we are gonna get started with decluttering these drawers, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now, a little neat thing here. I have a drawer that's full of rice, and it's just so easy to take a cup and scoop the rice out. And over here, I'm gonna add the rest of the rice to the drawer because we're getting kind of low. And to me, it's worth it to have a rice drawer because we really literally eat rice like all the time. And I know, like, with decluttering, you're trying to make room to put things places, but this is a must. And there it is, a nice drawer full of rice. We got our rice scooper. We can use mugs or cups. I've got brown rice back here too, because I like brown rice sometimes, but everybody else seems to like white. But we're always doing like Asian food over rice, or we're doing beef over rice, like beef and mushrooms, the rice and vegetables. So this is like really cool idea, but I started that only just a couple years ago, but I'm worried because with the baby, and the baby's probably going to put its hands in it because it's like a sensory station. That's how I got the idea, because my youngest at the time, they would have sensory stations at school, and it would be with rice, or they would have like water, or they would have just dried beans, and the kids would just put their hands in it. So that's what gave me the idea. But today, I'm really looking forward to starting with this drawer. It is so jam-packed. This always sticks up in the way. So here we go. Let's get started. Okay, so years ago, I watched an episode of Oprah. I mean, you know, my mom would be at home and she would come on at 4 p.m. after school. And what I gathered from her was if you haven't used it in 1 year, then it's probably a good idea to donate. So let's see what I have here, which is probably everything that you guys have at your house too. And let's see. Now, here's these ice cube trays. Oops. Here's these ice cube trays. I bought these on Amazon thinking, oh, it's a 3-pack and it has lids on top. Well, one of the lids cracked. These always spill over in the freezer, and they're tiny. I basically threw $6 in the trash, and I could have gotten a better deal like at the Dollar Tree or, you know, at the Fred Meyer's. So these are going to go because I have not used these probably for about 3 months, and out they go. So I can just donate those. Somebody else will want them. This is a 100% keeper. I do use my rolling pin. These right here, amazing, awesome. I like these little guys. So these I'm keeping. This little whisk I'm keeping. Oh, this is tough. See, I've got 2 spatulas. I got these from my mother-in-law with pot holders and kitchen things for Christmas. These I got from the Dollar Tree. I can just get rid of these. When we have salad, I usually use just like a fork and a spoon. Fork and a spoon works good. I got this at a secondhand store. I'll keep this. This is one of those pastry things. I haven't used it yet, but I know that I will. And here's the thing. If I don't use it, then I will just declutter and get rid of it. So we're going to put that here. I love these, but the funny thing is that when I'm cooking, the only one I have ever used is this blue one. For some reason, I like the blue one. So I'm okay with parting with these because I don't think I've ever even used the red one. No. I mean, I've had these like in this drawer for like 3 years. So out these go. This one is a keeper, so all of this gets to stay. I do like this one. This is good. I'll keep this one. I've never used this one. I've absolutely never used this big spatula. I have this other drawer over here. I'm going to put in the maybe pile because I think my other 2 have just broke. So if I keep this one, then I'll have at least 1 out of them. I've got another little ladle right here. These tongs, these are good for barbecuing. Definitely use these. Well, actually, hold on. I did buy these. So that's kind of, it's tough. Do I keep these? Because I have a little George, or not George Foreman grill, but I have a Coleman grill that we bought this summer because we live in such a small place, so we got a small one. So I'm not sure. This is tough. I think I'm going to get rid of these ones and keep these ones. So there's another thing to donate. So I'm going to keep these. There we go. Let's see. These are salad tongs. I will put these in the maybe pile because I'm not sure. Now that I have this, I think I'm gonna put all of these little ones in this nice. Look at that, this nice tray, the one that I got from the Rite Aid. I got rid of the egg beaters because my egg beaters they broke in the middle of like using them. So, and then I got some new ones for Christmas from my sister-in-law, so that's good. So this I can donate because somebody might have it. This is for bottles, which should actually go on the little, I have this little thing that looks like grass, and you put the bottles on it so they dry, and then you stick this in here so that the bottle can like, you know, dry. So I'm going to put this with the bottle thing. I didn't even realize that was in there. This, sure, we only use this a couple times a year, but I'm going to keep it because it does brush the barbecue sauce. we use this once a year. The pumpkin carver, I'm definitely keeping this. I'll put that in here with that. The ice cream scooper, we have been looking for this, and I am going to keep this and put this in the drawer over here because we absolutely use it. Bamboo skewers, you know, I definitely want to keep these. I think what I should do is put these in a Ziploc bag because they're all disorganized. Like somehow they like all popped out of this. So if I put these in a nice gallon-sized Ziploc bag, it'll keep it all neat and tidy. So I'm definitely keeping those. This is something that came from a Happy Meal, and I don't even think my daughter used this. So it's got like, oh, it came from the Sonic. So definitely garbage. That's just garbage. Just throw it over there. Oh, clothespin I'll put up here with my DIY that I made from finding stuff around the house. Oh, here's a rolling pin. I might see if my daughter wants this for her fake kitchen. Alyssa, yeah? Do you want this rolling pin for your fake kitchen?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll give this to her. Have no idea how I got that. And look at what I found. So this clips in here so that this is what keeps, I guess maybe the bottles or a baby nipple from a bottle. So ta-da! Now I don't have to go out and buy one. One of these has to go back in my set, which is actually down in the butcher block that I cleaned. And in my last video, like I didn't show you guys, but I bought this on Amazon. It's all organized. It's got pastry bags. This one's my favorite. So trying to be organized. Gloves in here. So just trying to be organized. So that'll go in there. That's why it's so important to put everything back in its spot when you're done. Instead of me, like, I'm tired and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do anything, so I'm just going to, like, throw it in any drawer or throw it in the dishwasher. Like, that shouldn't even go in the dishwasher. So I'm going to put that in the very back behind the bread. I've never, you know, okay, here's the thing. I love those cookie recipes. You know, it's just the sugar and the butter and making the cookie presses. But this is so old from like the 70s. And I got to part with it because it's a lot easier to use the other newer ones that you push down and make a cookie than it is to like twist this and make a cookie. So I'm getting rid of this. I can donate it. I do have the little things that go with it in this drawer. Let me find those. Like this. I have these, a little doggy. I haven't used this probably like in 3 years. So this I can definitely donate. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've used it. And when I did use it, it was such a hassle because it's a twist and it's an old one. Cookie cutter, I'm just going to throw in that drawer. This my daughter got me. They did a school exchange, and I absolutely love this. I found a loose screw and a pen lid, so I can, here's this in the butcher block. I've got my nice little organized thing from the Dollar Tree. I can put the screw right in there. Everything has its place. Everything needs to go back into its place. So there's that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And what I have to do is, of course, wipe out the drawer. And then I'll show you what it looks like after it's all wiped out and clean. Okay, now for the drawer with all the cookie cutters. I love baking. I love my family. I love doing things with the kids, baking, but this drawer, I don't know. There's some cookie cutters that I have never used, but maybe once. Here's some more of those tongs from the Dollar Tree. Oh gee. So on Amazon, they were having this special, and I bought, you take alphabets, and then you put them on here, and then you stamp them into dough. So I made like a cinnamon dough ornaments for the kids, and it was like a one-time thing, but I may want to do it again. So I'll just kind of put them in here for the keeps. This right here is some water guns from summertime. This one sticks, so that's garbage. This one, how can you have like a water gun fight with only one water gun? So I'll just throw those in the trash. Oh, here's some more tips for baking. Oh, hold on, I think I found the second water gun, so maybe I'll keep the blue one and the yellow one. I'm going to come back down here, and I'm going to put the frosting tips in the box that's supposed to be with the baking stuff and the frosting tips and the piping bags. So that goes in there. And yet to use the rice cooker, but the rice cooker is ready to be used. When I was a little girl, my mom used to have like this shortbread cookie cutter, and then what's the recipe? It's butter, it's sugar, no eggs. It's like the shortbread cookies, and she would stamp them. Well, I've had this thing probably for, I don't know, I think I found this like 15 years ago. I used it one time in 15 years. So this might have sentimental value, so I think I might keep it. Because what do they say? If it brings you joy, keep it. If it brings you stress, get rid of it. It's the memory. Oh, I could almost like tear up right now because I remember my mom making it with our stamp. You know, she made these Greek cookies, and then she took the stamp and stamped. So I think I'll keep those. I kept all of these bread ties because I had seen this declutter thing where you write on the chip tie what cord belongs to what device, so that if you have to unplug it, you would know which one it is if you have it. So I think I'm going to keep these because I have actually, that could probably be the next decluttering, is going through all of my cords and making sure that they still have the bread, the little bread clips. And so I'll put these in that basket with these. There's a candle. There's a number 7. I am not going to hold this for 7 years for the baby. There's some straggler candles, one gold one. These are like emergency candles. So these, we like to celebrate Hanukkah every year. So one year we ran out of candles, and I bought these like emergency candles to put in the menorah. No good. Here's the rest of the candles. I love these little polka dotted ones. There's little polka dotted candles, but I'm just going to get rid of all these candles because it's a hodgepodge. Nobody's turning 5. I'm not going to hold on to them for 5 years. Yeah, they're just, and if there was a power outage, you can't use birthday candles. They would last for like 1 minute. So I'm getting rid of all of these. I guess I could donate these. We do have a place in my hometown where they will take like a hodgepodge of mix match everything, because people do, like, you know, there's a lot of us struggling out there. And so somebody might want to use those candles. And I hate throwing things away. I'm all about recycling and just using things for other things. Here's these emergency candles. These will burn a while, so I'll probably end up just putting these in with our candles and, with our candles and our flashlights. So, and I mean, you could do the same thing too. Just go through your drawer and just make sure everything has a place. So I've got a basket that has candles, little tea light candles, flashlights, batteries, and matches. So I'll keep these. I'm just going to put these over here. Now time for the cookie cutters. I love this. This bin, I'm going to try to fit the cookie cutters that I use into this one bin and then get rid of all the other ones. Easter time, Christmas time, we just used these ones during Christmas. We did use the stars. Never use this guy because he's too tiny. This is supposed to be like a chicken drum or a turkey drumstick leg. Never used that. I do like my other gingerbread man. Well, actually, why have two gingerbread man? They're the same size. So I think I'll keep the green one. Donate this one. Turkey, never made a turkey. We did use the angel. The pumpkin is good for Halloween. The pumpkin one. I use the sheep Easter, so the cross and the sheep, and we have used the snowman and the Christmas tree and the reindeer. Snowman, Christmas tree, the reindeer, the heart for Valentine's Day. Gosh, I didn't realize how many cookies I made. So this right here, these can all fit into each other. So that doesn't take up a lot of space. So heart for Valentine's Day. I did use the Christmas tree this Christmas. I didn't use the present. I did not use the acorn. I have used the bell. I did use the bell. So look at that. Like, it's all neat in this little tiny bin. Here's another heart. So 4 hearts. I'm gonna keep those. I did use the star. Uh-oh. We're kind of running out of room. I did use the star. I did use the stocking. I did use the candy cane. Oh, look at that. I could save that for when the baby turns 1. That would be acceptable because that's like just around the corner. So I'm going to save that. Actually, I guess I really do use a lot of these cookie cutters. I didn't realize. Here's the squirrel. This brings me joy. The squirrel and the leaf. I love this. For fall, fall would be a pumpkin squirrel leaf. I do make quite enough to where I can. That you can't even tell it's a deer. Okay, so I think that's good. Look at just a hodgepodge of stuff. Outlet wall cover so baby doesn't stick a knife in the outlet. I'll probably end up keeping that. Okay, I think I'm done. So I kind of have, this is good. I didn't realize how much I really did use my cookie cutters. So what I can do is have these 2 bins now. Look how nice and organized this looks. And then with the rest of these I can donate. Somebody will want these. This will bring somebody joy for their kids, their family. So, you know, I'm getting rid of that. I'm surprised because I thought I was going to get rid of a lot more. There's a bunch of screws in this drawer. Just a hodgepodge of screws. So where do they go? Just for now, they're going to go in this bin, and then later, when I want to declutter, this thing, the screws will probably just go in that little little toolbox that I have. So, alright, now I'm going to wipe out this drawer, because you all know how drawers gather crumbs somehow. I don't know. Somehow the bottom of the drawers, they get like messy. So, I will be right back. All right, and here we go. My 8-year-old is showing us neat and tidy right there. The cookie cutters and then the rolling pin for rolling dough. Perfect to go in the same drawer. Look at that, so nice and tidy. Open up the top drawer and show us. Okay, open up the top drawer and look at that. all that awful clutter is just now fixed. And then put the, put this, oh, look at that. Yeah, we got another cookie cutter that fell. And then put these in the drawer. So this bin right here, it does not fit. We can't get 3 bins, so I'm gonna have you, not the rice drawer, nope, right here. I want you to put this stuff, maybe put the bread ties up here, and oh, would that fit? That might fit. There, let's see if that'll fit. My daughter likes organizing also. Can all of that fit in there? We're not sure. It's kind of, no, looks kind of like a Tetris. So put all of that back in the drawer, and then we'll end up just putting these right in here. But look at, it's nice and organized. Perfect. We've got 2 bins left over. Maybe we'll use those in the bathroom. So thanks for helping me declutter, and open up the 3rd drawer, Alyssa. And then we got our rice drawer. Very nice. And she still likes playing with the rice. So thank you for helping me organize. And hopefully I helped to motivate you want to organize too. Like and subscribe to the Decluttering Mama. And we'll be on to the next project. It seems like this project is like been kitchen nonstop. But, you know, small space living. Maybe I'll want to do the microwave next, because I do have a bunch of stuff on the microwave. I am avoiding this cupboard here. I am not wanting to get in yet to do the decluttering of the food and the cans. So, all right. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon.